All praises to Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahweh Shai, double honors to Apostle and Elders in New York, GMS, salutations to all around the world. This is Teaching Truth. My name is Maya Ka'ala Nagab with Chicago branch of GMS. And you can see right here the article from Business Insiders. It says Apple is building a special portal for law enforcement officials to get user data. Here's Apple's letter describing plan. See, man, Esau's getting scared, man. Yeah, he getting paranoid as hell. So basically, this doing, man, just to expound the elect to Israel, 144,000 among Israel's so-called Negroes, Latinos, Native Americans. To expound on the 104,000 and 1/3. Those that meant to get this truth, man. That's all this is, man. Cause now Esau, he been spending billions and billions of dollars for all these centuries and stuff to hide the truth and try to debunk the truth, but he's losing, man. And that's why he got his little dogs, his little flea bitten mutts like TD Jakes and Vocab Alone and James White and all the rest of these damn imbeciles try to come against Yahweh Shai, man, and come against the one everybody inly called God and his son Yahweh Shai, the one everybody inly calls Jesus. They're trying to stop the plan of the Heavenly Father. Was he not, man? You're not going to rock Israel back into sleep, man. We're woke, man. And we were not going to fall for the plantation Christianity or the other false doctrine that you doctor up, man. All right. And that plantation Christianity is that even though our people had started, even though our people had started, man, damn, the ancestor name escape me for right now. Oh, Constantine. And, he was a Jake. He took the scriptures and he mixed it up with Babylonian, Egyptian myths, man. That's our Christianity. But Esau, you took your plantation Christianity. You came on the scene. Your version of Christianity came on the scene in the Renaissance, man. You start painting. You start basically taking down the icons. We were all over Europe, man. We ruled Europe and stuff. The icons of different biblical figures, man. Particularly one, Yahweh Shai, the one everybody knew called Jesus. You start paying him as a so-called white man, an Edomite man. A red man. According to scriptures, Yahweh Shai is a so-called black man. From the tribe of Judah, man. But now the truth coming out, you losing it, man. And you getting paranoid. All right, so it says Luke chapter 21 verse 15 said, "For I will give you a mouth and wisdom which all your adversaries shall not able to gainsay nor resist." Right, and you can't gainsay this truth, man. You can't gainsay the fact that the so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native American fit all the curses in Deuteronomy 28. All right. You can't gainsay that, man. There's no, our history match up with it, man. All our customs, everything match up with it, man. Culture, everything match up with us that we are the Israelites. Prophecy matched up that we are the Israelites. All right, because according to Isaiah chapter 2, it says that when the real children of Israel return to that land over there, which is called Israel, aka Canaan. All right. That there should be peace all the world. Everybody should, there should be no violence. And everybody should stop fighting and come learn the laws, statutes, commandments for the nation of Israel. And that has not happened when the people that everybody literally think that there are Jews, which call themselves Jewish. All right, because the word Jewish is itself means something like, but not exactly. Like my shoe is blackish, but it's not exactly black. All right, and the word Israeli means citizen of the modern day state of Israel. All right, it has no connection to the ancient people of Israel, man. All right, because the word Israelite means the suffix "ite" means one who descend, one who connect All right. So Israelite is one who descend and connect to Jacob, man. They the seed of Jacob, his paternal descendants, man, which are the so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans. All right, who history, their history match up with the scriptures, man. Which is secular history. Your history do not match it. Do not identify you as the Israelites. All right. So right here it says, it said Apple will create a special portal for law enforcement officials to legally request and receive user data from Apple, according to the letter sent to the senators obtained by Business Insider. All right, it said Apple responded to over 14,000 police requests, including 233 domestic emergency requests in 2017, according to the letter. All right, and a lot of you Israelites, so-called Negroes, Latinos, you love those damn iPhones, man. The rest of the Apple computers. With these all users basically spy on your ass and shit, and condition you for that chip, especially that face recognition. The iPhone says these actions are not related to the Go Dark issue, where government officials are pressuring tech companies to build features that could crack encryption devices like the iPhone. But the letter show Apple is comfortable working with law enforcement when they have subpoenas other legal requests for the data. And this probably just, I probably pretend like they ain't get the information, the data information they cost them, man. They probably pretend like they all for freedom. This is bullshit, man. Apple's controlled by the elite anyway. It says in the letter to the U.S. Senate, Apple highest-ranking lawyers said that the company plans to take several steps to make it easier for police to obtain some of its users' data during investigations. It said police frequently subpoena user data from big tech companies, including Google, Facebook, and Apple. These companies are required by law to comply with those requests. It said Apple, for example, responded to some 4,000 requests in the United States last year. To stream this process, Apple plans to open a special online portal for law enforcement officers to request and obtain user data, assuming they have proper legal grounds for doing so. It said later this year we will launch an online portal for law enforcement agencies around the world to submit lawful requests for data to track outstanding requests and obtain data from Apple, according to the September 4th letter Apple sent, which was obtained by Business Insiders. The letter signed by Kate Allen's Apple General Counsel. All right. It says when the portal goes live, law enforcement agents will be able to apply for authentication credentials and giving them the option to submit legal requests. The letter continues that Apple also plans to create a team that will train police and other law enforcement around the world about what help the company can provide with criminal investigation, as well as online version of its current training. It said many of the Apple changes are response to a report from the Center for Strategic International Studies called Low Hanging Fruit. A report presented in the Senate by a briefing by Senator Sheldon Whitehouse, who Apple letter was addressed to. It said, as more data ends up online on our device, we have come up with new smart ways for tech companies law enforcement to unlock information that could solve crime. This is bullshit. Basically just a spell on the Israelites. It says, White House said in a statement, I'm glad to see Apple launch this platform aimed at sharing that critical information safely and securely. I'm going to continue to work on a bipartisan legislation to help law enforcement do its work in cyberspace. It says increasingly information that is critical is digital and is in the hands of third-party tech providers that control and manage so much information about their user, customer, and law enforcement with adequate privacy protection should be able to access that data, said Jennifer Duska, co-author of CSIS report, assistant professor at American University, Washington College of Law. All right, so it says, note the report did not address the mass encryption on a topic which Apple famously took a strong stance in 2016 when the government ordered companies to hack the iPhone, one of the suspects in the shooting of San Bernardino. All right, so It says the letter comes in the middle of debate over whether government can require tech companies to build features to the software to make it easier for police to get information from the password protect technology. All right. But anyway, the point is, man, Esau, he getting scared. The truth is going out. He trying to do anything to stop it. So this is it. So shalom.